Somewhere along this river, humans first learned how to live in cities. Not myth, not legends, real planned cities. And yet today, this same river is struggling to survive. This is the Indus River. When we talk about Indian rivers, we usually think of Ganga or the Brahmaputra. But long before them, the Indus was already shaping human life. Even today, millions of people across India and Pakistan depend on this one river for water, food, and energy. So where does this river come from? The Indus begins near Lake Mansarovar, high up on the Tibetan plateau. From here, it takes a long, unusual journey. It flows through the cold desert of Ladakh, then turns southwest into Pakistan before finally reaching the Arabian Sea. In total, the river journeys more than 3,000 kilometers. But length is not what makes the Indus special. Here's the interesting part. The Indus exists before the Himalayas existed. And the Himalayas exist because the Indian plate crashed into Asia millions of years ago. That collision created glaciers in the north and dry land in the south. The Indus became the connection, carrying meltwater from ice to some of the driest plain in South Asia. This is why, along its bank, the Indus Valley Civilization emerged. Cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro weren't accident. They had straight roads, covered drains, and organized neighborhood. 5,000 years ago, people here were already thinking like urban planners. But the Indus was never alone. This entire region was shaped by 7 rivers: the Sindhu, along with Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Beas, Satluj, and the ancient Saraswati. Because of the 7 rivers, the land came to be known as Sindhu, the land of 7 rivers. This region was inhabited by the Bharata tribe, ruled by a king named Sudas. As people and language changed, so did the name. Persians found the Esh sound difficult to pronounce, so Sapt Sindhu became Hapt Hindu. Over time, Hapt Hindu turned into Hindustan. When the Greeks arrived, they pronounced Sindhu as Indos. The Romans adopted it. Latin reshaped it. The Indos eventually became India. But unlike Ganga, the Indus does not flow through rain-rich region. Rainfall here is low, monsoons are unreliable. This means the Indus has no margin for error. Water here is not abundant, it is precious. So humans stepped in. Over time, Indus became one of the most controlled rivers on earth. Dams were built, canals were dug. Today, the Indus Basin irrigation system is the largest irrigation network in the world. It feeds millions of people, but it also leaves very little water for the river itself. In 1916, India and Pakistan signed the Indus Water Treaty. The idea was simple: share the river, avoid conflict. For decades, it worked, even during war. But things are changing. Population is rising, water demand is rising, and the river isn't. Climate change makes this worse. Glaciers are melting faster, which sounds good, but isn't. In the short term, there's extra water. In the long term, the source disappears. Once the ice is gone, Indus will carry less water every year. The Indus taught humans how to build cities. Now it's teaching something else. No matter how advanced a civilization becomes, it still depends on nature. And when river fails, history has a habit of repeating itself.